Let me guess. Are you in Canary Island?
No, I'm in Spain though.
Okay. Okay. Where do you live in Spain?
I live in the capital, Madrid.
Oh, so I guess you're a fan of Real Madrid. Oh,
No,
okay.
my
That's cool.
husband is from Naples,
Mm.
Italy, so I like Napoli.
Napoli.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
What about
I'm a
you?
big fan of Real Madrid. That's why
You
I,
are.
yeah,
Mm. They're
yeah.
not so
I
good
love.
this year.
Yeah, not like not as usual. I think this year they're facing big problems. I think they need to change the coach.
You think so?
Yes, because I think he don't have the charisma enough to control his players.
In what sense?
Hmm?
Like in
Because
what sense? Like
I've
in
noticed this
strict?
year that
Mm,
each, each
mhm.
player is doing only what his mind says. And also the sense of team playing.
Mm,
Everyone is like trying to score himself. And
yeah.
when you look at the passes, they're not like too many. It's
Mm.
only they try to 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 play individually. I think this is what's happening
I
now,
think it's,
and
yeah,
that's what's
a lot of selfishness between the players.
exactly. And I think they're not you know they're not in the same line, if you
Mm-mm.
know, if you understand what I mean. Okay, so it's like there is a
The same
problem,
mindset. Mm.
yeah, between the team. It's not all set up. So
United.
I think that
Mhm.
the relationship between themselves,
Yeah,
yeah.
I I think
They're,
that Vinicius and Mbappe and
Mbappe.
Bellingham, there's problems there.
Yes, you can notice that.
Mhm.
It's very clear. I think
Mm.
before Mbappe came, uh, things were great actually. Vinicius
Mhm.
were like was the star, and we didn't have any problem. But now they're trying to show themselves as stars of the
Mhm.
team.
Mm.
Yeah, and this competition is putting Real Madrid down.
Mm. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Mbappe is as good as they made him to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not meant to play for Real Madrid.
No, he really wasn't. Because now look at PSG. They're in the semifinals, and he was with them, and
Yeah,
now he's with
like
Madrid,
if
and they made it
like
last year.
if he was the only problem.
Mm, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yes.
But
But
since Napoli
the
didn't
next
get to
year,
come,
I think they
mhm,
will come stronger.
next year, you think?
Yes, I think
Mm.
a lot of things will change.
And where do you think Ancelotti will go?
To Brazil, I think they in the Brazil
Really?
national
Hmm.
team
That would be so
of
interesting.
Brazil.
Yeah.
I think
So now that
they're making an
Madrid
offer
is
for him.
out of the Champions League, who are you rooting for?
I think Inter Milan will win the trophy.
No,
They're
Barcelona.
stronger. No, but they didn't win in their stadium in
No, they
Barcelona.
didn't.
I
Mm-mm.
think when they will move to Italy, they play in San Siro. I think they will lose
Mm.
because of the fans and all the things they will play against them.
So you think Inter is stronger than PSG, Barcelona, and Arsenal?
And they have more experience, I guess, in my opinion.
They do have more
In the last
experience. That's
years,
true.
the last years, not because they played the final against Manchester City, I think 2 years from now.
Mhm. Yeah, they sure did. But I don't know. I feel like I really like this Champions League the way they set it up this year. I feel like it gave more possibilities to other teams that in the past didn't have that possibility.
Yeah, I think it's better now because each team
Mhm.
play uh, a lot of games, and that's
Mhm.
if there is a strong team that can carry on playing in the same level.
Mhm.
It's worth like it it deserves to win the Champions League.
Yeah. What do you think about Lamine Yamal? He's also Moroccan.
Yeah, is I
I
think
like
is a
him.
partial. Yeah, partly is a Moroccan. He's
Yeah,
a
partially.
very talented guy. Though, yeah,
Yeah.
I like him very well, and
Mhm.
the way he's playing, I think he reminds me of Lionel Messi. He got his
Yeah.
touch with the left
Yes.
foot. I think
Mhm.
is doing good for his team.
So he's left-handed?
Yes,
Me too.
really.
Yes. Yes. I've
uh,
always felt weird about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's left-handed.
I didn't know that. I know Messi is left-handed, but I didn't know Lamine was left-handed. That's so cool.
Yeah, because those
Hmm.
guys who are left-handed, they tend to play well and they have the talent. I think because players don't expect where the ball is
Left-handed.
coming from and
Mhm.
what the player is going to do, the next move. You don't get it. So that's why
Yeah.
it tricks them all the time.
So maybe if I have a child and they'll be left-handed like me, I can take them to practice and they can become pros.
Yeah, yeah, and football
Mhm.
is being a great business nowadays. Give him
Yes.
a
And it's
chance.
I love it. I love to
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the game.
You can't
Yeah.
imagine. I always say to myself, look at
Mhm.
those players. They're enjoying their time at the same time
Mm.
they're getting high salary and
Yeah, it's like a
everything is
hobby
good.
for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're become healthier without stress. Even if they are stressed, they will play and they will practice sport,
Mhm.
and that would
Yeah.
remove all the stress
Release
behind.
it. Yeah. Yeah. Mohammed, do you play soccer or football?
Um, I play football from time to
Mm.
time, but now
Mhm.
I start running. So
Oh,
today
good.
I ran for 8 kilometers.
Mhm. Mm.
Yeah.
I have been to Morocco. I went back in 2019 and I love it. I love Morocco. I'm
Where did you
going
go?
again this I went to Tanj no, Casablanca, Chefchaouen,
Chefchaouen.
Fez, Marrakech, the Merzouga. I stayed in the desert one night.
Really?
Yes, it was so much
Did
fun.
you like put your body under the sand?
Yes.
Oh, how was
It
this
was so
experience?
much fun. It was amazing. I loved it. And my mom is coming to visit me this summer and she wants to go to Morocco.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. I have a few questions if you don't mind me
Oh,
asking.
okay, no problem. Be my guest.
I checked, this website, Rome, Rome to Rio, that tells you how to get to places.
Mm-hmm.
They told me that Morocco has these trains called ONCF. Are they good?
Yeah, the company, yes.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it's the company. It's the
are
only
they
company because it belongs to the state
Oh,
for train.
perfect.
Yeah.
Can I buy the tickets
It's a
online?
monopoly, so there is a monopoly in the train section.
Mm. Can I buy the tickets online or do I have to go in person?
No, you can buy the tickets online. There is the website on it, ONCF,
Can you? Oh,
ONCF.
just
Yeah.
own stuff. Okay, 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 okay.
If you write it down on Google, you will get the first site. It's the official. Yeah.
Because I found two. One of them is pink and one of them is different. Look, I'm going to show you. There's two. It's
Okay.
called Voyages and this is one. I'm going to
Okay. Can
copy
you
it so I
share
can
the
show you.
screen with me?
Yes. Hold on. Sorry about that.
No
So
problem.
I click on here. You see? It's this one.
Okay.
And then there's this one.